especially if it's uncomfortable. Be part of what's going on around you. Feast on it. Adjust for it. There's no one to perform for. There's just work to be done, the lessons to be learned, and all that is around us. Oh, hello. Oh, you're here to look up for some books. Look some books up. Yeah, I can help you with that. Just a little sticky note where I left off. It's a good book. Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. It's a great book. Currently reading through it, taking some, bookmarking some memorable events that I like to go back and read. Yeah, you want to see what one of them are. Pick a color: red, blue, purple, or yellow, or green. Let's go with the green. Alright, let's see what this green one is. I forget where I start from, but I think it's like this whole paragraph, I would think. Let me see. Yeah. A man is worked upon by what he works on. Frederick Douglass once said he would know he's been a slave, and you know what? I don't know why I said this. He'd be a slave, and he saw it did to everyone involved, including the slave holders themselves. Once a free man, he saw. You know what? I think it's from right here all the way towards right here. I'm gonna have to recheck up on that. Anyways, what books are you looking for? Alright, it's called The Art of War. Alright, let's see if we have it. Oh, The War of Art. Art. Yeah. It says we have a couple copies. Would you like me to ring that up for you? Alright, I'm gonna have someone go get it. We're gonna get one copy for you. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bring it up. What other books are you looking for? Atomic Habits. Alright, yeah, we can get that. Atomic Habits. Yeah, it says we have one copy of that book. We're gonna have that person bring it up for you. And, you know what? Let me just move these books aside. Got a couple books that I still have to put back together. Put back on the shelves and stuff. So do you have a book that you have ready while they bring it up? Okay. Fear Street, R.L. Stein. Missing. Oh, this one's a good one. Alright, I've never heard of this book from R.L. Stein. Missing. First their parents disappeared, then the real terror begins. That's a funny little quote. First their parents disappeared, then the real terror begins. They probably found out they have to start paying the bills, the electricity, the internet, and everything, groceries, and they have to work a 9-to-5 job. Scary. That is terrifying. I think I would like this book. I would have to read it. You mind if I read the back? Alright, thank you. Welcome to the Fear Street. Don't listen to the stories what they tell you about Fear Street. Wouldn't you rather explore it yourself and see if its dark terror and unexplained mysteries are true? They are not afraid of you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, just go ahead and set the books over there. Alright. daughters, Mark and Karana Brouts, are terribly alarmed. Their parents have stayed out late before, but then other things started to go wrong. The toilet wouldn't flush. The electricity finally turned off. Probably laid on some bills. Mark's girlfriend, Jenna, broke up with him and suddenly disappears. The police don't seem all that interesting in finding Mark and Kara's parents, and their mysterious cousin who boards with them seems to be spying on their every move. When murder strikes, Mark and Karana learn their lessons. It's only beginning. Someone wants them to disappear too. Why? The answer lies deep in the Fear Street woods, but they won't live long. Will they live long enough to find out? Yeah, they're pretty old enough to start paying the bills. But yeah, this looks like a good book. Missing parents. His girlfriend is missing as well. Murder. Yeah, I can see myself reading this. The thing is, I never really like reading books like this. It's just I'm more of a movie type person. When they try to tell stories, I would rather just try to learn from books, like the books that you checked out. Like, here they are. Here's your books. You want to put this off to the side? Alright. So, like, these type of books that you got. And, like The Art of War, this is a good learning book. And as you saw earlier, I was reading Ego is the Enemy. Like, these books are my favorite to read. Just, it's a stimulating learning thing. It just stimulates your mind. And The Art of War, I've read this book, but or I think called The Arts of War. I know there's like two different versions. I don't think I've read this one. The Art of War, in this powerful, straight from the hip examination of the internal obstacles to success, best-selling author Stephen Pressfield shows readers how to identify, defeat, and unlock the inner barriers to creativity. The War of Art is an inspirational, funny, well-aimed kick in the pants to galvanize every would-be artist, visionarily and entrepreneurially. Yeah, I think like this book I like. Let's go ahead and see books over here. And Atomic Habits, actually, when I was looking this up, I read this one. Now this is a great book. I would say almost everyone that I know always has this book. James Clear. What I like about this book, let's see if I can find it. Oh wow, you know what? I think this thing is upside down. It is. Here, let me fix that for you. I don't know how it got upside down. So right here, as you can see, it shows you little diagrams of, let's say, if you have a YouTube channel, there's a lot of content creators that love to upload videos every week, twice a month, once a month, just however they like to, do things. And Atomic Habits says, like, let's say if you make a YouTube every day you're doing a repetitive action, and as long as you keep doing it and try to keep improving, you will see you'll just see progress and stuff. Like, it's just like if you clean your room every day, if you're not the type of person to like clean your room, organize, once you start doing it and get into the motion, soon one day it'll just become a habit, a great habit, and you would look back from where you started and where you ended up. You're like, wow, I clean my room every day. I don't leave a mess. Everything's always organized. And like maybe a couple months ago, maybe it took you 5 months to get to where you are, and your room would have like soda all over your room, empty bottles, chip bags, and all that stuff. That's why I like about Atomic Habits. It just gives you the motivation where if you're trying to improve something, even if it's just little increments, like little baby micro size, like that little white dot on my eye, if you keep doing it every day, it will slowly increase into a big eye. Yeah, great book. And oh, go ahead and take your call. Your girlfriend's calling you, that's fine. Let me just go ahead and ring these up for you. So we got Atomic Habits. Okay, and then yeah, I've got those in. And you do want the Fear Street. Fear Street. Oh, I just put street. Oops. Fear Street by R. Alba Stein. Alright, got these 3 books. So, your girlfriend says she's looking for a book. Yeah, what's the name of the book? Junior Ward. Yeah, I think we have a bunch of books. You know, I see a lot of people buy that book. Never know what it was. It looks like I don't know, it just looks so weird. Like the cover art looks so funny to me. J.R. Ward. So there's a lot of books by J.R. Ward. What are you looking for specifically? Lover. Advance. I think it's called Lovered Advenge. Yeah. Was that Avenged? Oops, not average. Avenged. There we go. So yeah, my associate's gonna bring it right up. Actually, we do actually have a copy right here that I just tagged that I was gonna bring to the bargain bin. Alright, well, is this the book you're looking for? You know, I've always seen this. Have you heard about this? No, your girlfriend just wanted you to pick it up. Well, it's on sale. Usually it's $24.99, but we have a price for $5.98. Yeah, I've never heard about this, but I see a lot of people checking this book out or buying this book. To Die For, frighteningly addictive, wickedly sexy. Yeah, I guess the guy is pretty sexy. Utterly absorbing, delicious, exotic, and thrilling. Domino's delivery guy as the Domino's delivery guy fumbled to catch the pizza box, everyone else went stock still. That was close. The human said, "Don't want to get it." The guy froze in the couch as his eyes traced a back stain on the wall to the crumpled moaning. Lesser, who'd made it on your carpet. Chris lashes back, grabbing the switchblade out of his breast pocket, triggering the blade and going up behind the man as Domino's got to his feet. Lash locked his arms around his neck and drove the knife straight into his heart. Whoa. Okay, so someone did not want to tip the Domino's, but it's a delivery guy. Okay, let's... Here, let's see this. She put her phone back in her pocket and... I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. Dematerialized home instead of going right in. She barreled into her cloth coat and pasted up back on the cracked sidewalk that ran down the side of the house to the rear door. As the fried wind kicked up again, a blast in it hit her face. Her eyes stung, turning her back to the gust wimps. Let's go all the way towards the end. As Doc Jane stood before him, she crossed her arms and leaves of her white coat bunched up. She was fully solid. Her ghostly form was what? I don't know what that word is. As his best, you know what? I don't see anything sexy about this. Maybe it's the pizza that's sexy. You know, when you order Domino's, their pizza always looks sexy. But yeah, go ahead and check out those books for you. So it's $5.99. There is no price on this. Let me see. Fear Street. Oh, actually, we're just about to throw this away. You know what? You can go ahead and have this. So $5.99, and then the Art of War, the War of Arts, is $12.99, and then Atomic Habits. It's also $10.95. So it's $10.95. It's 22. What was it again? 10. Oh, it's not $10.95. It's just $10.